What's up, YouTube? Combat here, giving you guys a gameplay commentary from Modern Warfare Remastered. And wow, a day after that, for those wondering what happened, Donald Trump is now the new president of the United States. And Hillary Clinton, well, she isn't. And she might have counted her eggs before they hatched. Or their chickens before they... That's the saying, chickens before they hatched. She counted her chickens before they hatched. She believed that she had the presidency locked up before November started and kind of stopped really doing anything. Then her investigation about those emails opened up again, and a lot of people are upset of that, and it was a whirlwind of fuckery. This election process was awful, and it robbed the American people of a good choice. There was a lot of media collusion in this election, and there was a lot of disappointment in this election. And before people start calling Trump supporters racist or Democrat or Republican voters racist and bigots and misogynists, let's be honest here. We're all people at the end of the day. Instead of being divisive and calling people names, let's work together to make this system better. Now, I'm not American, I'm Canadian, and we don't have a perfect electoral system here, and neither does America. But this election showed that the US one is a little bit more fucked up than the Canadian one. The fact that we had two people that sucked as candidates. The fact that no third party or other party candidate emerged. Well, in Canada we have 3 major parties and 5 parties get to go to our debates, including the Green Party that might get 3 seats in election. Is that not stupid? I'm sorry. How is it that only 2 people get to be at the presidential debates when there's lots of other people running for president? And sidebar, for the 11,000 people who voted for a dead gorilla, get over yourselves! It's not funny anymore! Harambe isn't funny anymore. It was funny at the start, it was enjoyable for a little bit, but now it's just stupid and you're silly and you wasted 11,000 votes. Those are votes that could have mattered. Instead, you made your vote count for nothing. It would have been nice to see a third-party candidate emerge. Would have been nice if they got any coverage, but they didn't. The media would focus on Trump's tax returns, Trump's bigotry, Trump's comments, and Hillary's emails. Those were mostly the things that we heard the entire time during this election. Instead of really what the policies were of these candidates. I remember back in 2008 when Obama was coming through, and his thing was change, and we were going to change America because we had to pull it from financial ruin. And I liked his message. I really did. What was Trump's message? We don't really know, but the media can tell you. Grab him right by the pussy is, I believe, what he says. I believe that's what the American people, or some of them, or Democratic supporters, believe was his message. And Hillary's message was, I like to collude with media outlets. I like to find out actual things I shouldn't and hide emails. Like, we never got solid actual political stances and where they leaned. We didn't actually get policy really from either of these candidates, and it was really disappointing. Even during the debates, they didn't really say what they stood for, what they would do, and it was disappointing from an outside looking in, from a guy who likes politics. I'm an enthusiast. I like reading about this stuff. I like understanding how it's going to affect our economy because I like, wow, that sounds bad. I like economics. I like the way that whole thing works. And unfortunately, the American people were robbed of a proper election this year, and I feel bad for them. But don't start being divisive. Don't start name calling people. Don't start classifying people as misogynists or bigots or rapists or whatever you want to call them, or racists, if they voted Trump. But remember that this election needs to start unifying people instead of dividing people. And to be honest, guys, I think it's time to look at what can happen in the next 4 years and what the American people have to do to make it a good 4 years. American people have to make their voices heard. They have to make it known that they will not stand for famous people running anymore, because this was a joke of an election. We have to make sure the media doesn't have so much power in what they're allowed to post and what they're allowed to show. We have to let people know that maybe third-party candidates deserve a seat at the debate. It would have been better if 4 people were there and 2 of them were rational, because I guarantee you if a third-party candidate was at the debates, whether it was 1, 2, 3, or 5, those would have been the only rational people in that room. because it was absolutely a disgrace watching those debates and realizing that those people are going to be running one of the most powerful countries in the world. Because everything in Trump's eyes was China's fault. Everything in Hillary's eyes was Trump's fault. So it was very disappointing. And I feel bad for people who were a part of it. But the truth of the matter is you guys, Americans, have to come together. Don't let this thing divide you. Make it bring something that unifies you. Because at some point we all disliked our government. At some point we all agreed that we could do better. Well, maybe now it's time to come together and realize that we can all do better. I am very disappointed that the American people want to be divisive on this instead of together. And I think that's what this needs to emerge from this election, is togetherness and not divisiveness. That being said, however, I really do hope that the next 4 years are fine for the American people. I do hope that the next 4 years for America turn out to be better than what the previous however many years, previous 8 under Obama, whatever it is. I hope that Trump doesn't do anything radical. I hope we don't enter World War III. I hope for a matter of fact that we, as Canadians, as Americans, as people, unify and realize this should not be the way that we vote in our officials. I'm upset that this is how it came to be, and I really hope that we become stronger from this. I really do hope that we do. The other thing as well is good luck to Trump in office. I really hope that he does some things that change for good. I really do hope. I hope he doesn't deport a bunch of people that don't deserve deporting just because of the color of their skin, or just because where they were born, or because of what religion they believe in. We're all people at the end of the day. Doesn't matter your skin color, doesn't matter your sexual orientation, and doesn't matter what religion you practice. We're all people, and we all deserve an equal chance. And I hope Trump can realize that, and I really hope that we give, and I hope American people give Trump a fair chance to actually be successful. Don't get mad at him for every decision he makes. Maybe he actually comes out of this not too bad. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, could you please hit that like button? If you want to see more from me, hit that subscribe button. Going to be releasing lots of Modern Warfare Remastered content. And I hope you guys, if you're from America or from anywhere, I hope you guys understand that maybe, just maybe, things will be okay. Anyways, guys, that's all my time here. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Until next time, guys, Combat, signing off. Peace.